Hi, good morning, Patricia. It is so nice to finally chat with you. Very, very excited because, of course, you're representing a brand that every parent and child, of course, but even a parent loves it. So that's the big validation. So glad to chat with you today and welcome on board.
Hey, good morning, Mansi. How are you? I'm very glad to be here. And Peppa Pig is one of our brand. Not so much of people knowing what exactly is entertainment one. But when I say Peppa Pig, then it's just like a magic word. It's just light up everything.
No, no,
And
when you start, the
yes,
minute you say that you work with Entertainment One, yes, of course. But when you say
yes,
Peppa
okay.
Pig,
I know,
you're
right?
a celebrity.
Peppa Pig. Oh wow, Peppa Pig. It's just like a magic world and a magic world, and especially to parents and preschooler. And I am actually the favorite auntie for all my friends, kids, and etc. Everyone just said, go to Auntie Patricia if you want anything about Peppa Pig. You want to know anything about her secret and else. And everyone just love her. I don't. That's a very it's just a magic things. The preschooler, they are like, why I cannot go to school? Why I have to stay inside? So I think that Peppa as a brand that everyone love and trust that we is a responsibility. We come out and say that, hey, why don't you stay home with Peppa? That is something that you can, Peppa can give you those comfort, and you can join her and the family and friends to do something under this new normal. So it's like, what if learning is never like a learning? You can still learn something, but have fun with the Peppa, your favorite characters. So our campaign is mainly divided into four parts, Stay Fit with Peppa, DIY with Peppa, cook with Peppa, and also read with Peppa, because we think that for these four elements is important. Like keep fit is like just not stay home in front of the TV, in front of the device, doing just watch, but you still wanted to do some indoor yoga, stretching, and etc. And DIY is something that you can easily look at your house as anything that you get is a waste that you can redo it. And I think that nowadays is very important. We are talking about how to love our planet. Sustainability is also an important topic as well for us and also for preschooler. And cook and bake is something outside the normal. That's something fun that the mom would love to have fun time with their kids as well. So, and then reading definitely is important in a preschooler's life. So that's our initiative and also our plans to come up.
Right. That really sounds exciting. You've really covered the whole spectrum and every aspect of a child's day and everything that the mother would really, really want the child to do, which is so interesting. Tell me, what are the different DIYs that one can buy and look at?
Well, DIY, we actually will have we deliver the message is about staying home with Peppa. We are not so much into buying a particular things, because we are, as I said earlier, it's everything is look at your house, is anything that you can reuse. So it's and then the DIY, we are mainly divided into two key part. One is to tie in with any key festival, and we know that India has a lot of festival around whole year, and especially this Q4 we already have Halloween, Diwali, and also Children's Day, and then later on we also have Christmas. So there's a lot of DIY activity during that time to tie in with those festival, and then also around the books. So there's some inspiration from the books. For example, we do have a George new dinosaur. So that is something that to make a dinosaur, and you're a dinosaur, and also give some fun fact about the dinosaur. That is something that apart from doing a DIY, they also learn about dinosaur. That is very fun to play with.
Because we run a podcast which is specially meant for children, where we share fun facts about for kids. So whether it's about dinosaurs, or whether it's about natural calamities, or it is about current affairs, we see so much traction on that on the podcast. If you were to really pick three things you love about Peppa, what would they be and why? Besides being, of course, the favorite auntie, because I can guess that one.
Of course, that's the best thing is that she made me into a superstar as well. Um, I think that the three things about Peppa I love is her creativity, her positive vibes, her positive energy, and also her bold to doing things, aka is a fearless. So I guess it's what I take from her is we all know that the world actually has undergone some dramatic changes, especially these 2 years. And I think I encourage every one of us, not only the preschooler, because they actually look up on us, and then we needed to set a real model to them. It's to develop the strength to do both things. It's to be fearless. It's something that you don't really question. Of course, we are talking about legal things and not something bad. But yes, do we want to do this? Is it the right things? There's never right and wrong actually in Peppa's world. She just do. I feel like I want to do it, and she will just do it. So I think that that's something that I really she made me is amazing. And Peppa make mistake too. I know everyone. We are also making mistake on a daily basis. But Peppa, when she facing those fail, she always with her giggles and just laugh herself off, and then she will just pick up again and follow with another try in a different creative way. I think this is all these important things I learned from her. That is sometimes we fail on certain things, but doesn't matter. Never try, never know. And I think the greatest glory is not in never fail. It's about how to raising again in every time we fail, and then we I think Peppa delivered this in her delivered this positive energy to me, and that's I learned since I picked up this brand.
Debbie, was this one of the reasons why Peppa was chosen as the ambassador for this initiative?
I guess it's also is we think that everyone loves Peppa. And when you say she is a really as I say, she's a really real model. So I think that she also so big and popular in India. So when you say that stay home with Peppa, okay, I will stay home.
100%. Everybody will agree.
Yes. As long as you keep me entertained, you keep her with me, and I will stay home with Peppa forever. So she's so adorable, and that's we could not find any other brand or any other character can actually deliver those messaging. And so we wanted to use her to engage with all our fans, and she has so many more surprises that in store that for all her fans. So no matter what you are looking into, some people just think that she talks too much, but you love the way she talks. She's but you still love it.
Patricia, thank you so much for this call. It was really, really interesting. Any last remarks before we end this?
Oh yeah, of course. As I say that Peppa, she is full of surprise. So you never know what's next she's going to do. So do we set her new...
I'm going to try, for everyone listening, I'm going to try to see if Aunt Patricia can spill more beans to let us know what is that more. But do that.
The more is keep visiting her new home in Asia, which is the PeppaPigAsia.com. to find out her next adventure, her next move. You never know, maybe next month she will be in India, or inbox us, what do you want to see more of her? How do you want to see more of her?
Patricia, thank you so much for this call. It was really, really interesting.
Yeah. Thank you for your time.